It has already been stated that the UNCRC offers all settings the opportunity to develop a values framework and provide a learning environment that respects the rights of the child. Within the Convention, governments are tasked with ensuring that all parents and children know and understand the UNCRC. Therefore, this responsibility becomes that of the adults within educational settings. You may already be wondering what impact this will have on you and your time, as well as the educational setting in which you work. And you would be forgiven, at first for thinking that this is just another tick box exercise or another flavour of the month government initiative that will come and go as quickly as so many others have before. But what you probably don't realise is the fact that you're already doing it, and have been for some time. It is not possible, nor is it appropriate, to allot different articles of the UNCRC to individual areas of learning, but it can be seen that many of the articles are a common thread through all areas of learning and are already embedded into your settings, ethos and curriculum, as this diagram shows. Putting children's rights at the centre of planning is an essential requirement for all educational settings throughout Wales. Those settings that understand the Convention and are familiar with the rights of the child can plan for a learning environment that will support the children in developing their skills, knowledge, attitudes and values that will in turn enable them to make sense of the world. Welsh Government has tasked all educational settings throughout Wales to strengthen children's participation in everything that affects them at that setting. By giving children and young people a say in how their setting is run doesn't mean that you will now be allowing chocolate at snack time or building Disneyland in the playground. In fact, other settings already supporting participation through an effective system of pupil voice, including the school council and other democratically elected committees, have found that the children want a better school with improved facilities and equipment for all. These settings, who actively support children's participation in everything that affects them at school, have identified many other benefits for the children as well as the educational setting and the community, such as children and young people have much to offer in terms of their experiences and knowledge of issues. Projects, policies and people can all benefit from the enthusiasm and energy that children and young people can bring through participation. Children can think laterally and have lots of creative and practical ideas or solutions to problems. The effectiveness and efficiency of services targeted at young people will be improved if they participate in the design. Facilitates the personal development and skills of children and young people. Encourages active participation and citizenship now and in the future, and also promotes democratic ways of working. Children and young people have a good understanding of sustainability issues and the protection of resources for the future. Builds better relationships between school and community. Gives children a better insight and awareness about the lives of other children across the world. It can be seen that in a rights-respecting setting, the benefits of giving children and young people a say in the issues that affect them are unquestionable. For the educational setting, this is not another tick box exercise, and so much is being done already. You should not be inhibited by it. You should take the time to evaluate your setting to make sure that what you are already doing is effective, and to identify further what you and your setting can do to support the rights of the children you support.